This is DevBear. Hello. When I was a kid, I found out that my dad, he has these really thin blood vessels in his nose, like really easily burst all the time. And apparently that was a thing that just passed on to me, because when I was a kid, I used to get nosebleeds like every single day. Like in summertime, there was not a single day that went by that I wasn't holding tissues and all of that stuff, because I knew I was going to end up having a nosebleed at some point throughout the day. It was just, we all knew it was going to happen. Everyone in my class always just waiting for the moment. You can see like people in the corner of the room just being like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. We're waiting for it. And then they see like the drip down and they're like, oh, it started already. And they see me just put up my hand. They used to be bad. I used to get blood like everywhere, soaked tissues right through, blood all over the place. And I would hardly ever throw the tissues away because I was a little shit kid. So I just grabbed a bunch of tissues, big bowl of them, and I just stuffed them in my bag or my pockets, and I would wait until I get home. A couple of things that happened though. Like once, I remember when I had a cold, the very first time that I did have a cold, I ended up having this huge sneeze, and there was like a big blob, and I didn't use a tissue accidentally. I accidentally sneezed on my hand, and it was sickening. Like there was a giant blob of snot and blood right on my hand. Basically like that, like a big blob of paint on my hand. And the funniest thing to me ever at that time was there was a girl, Jackie, I'll call her Jackie. She looked at me when I was like, ew, my hand. And she's like, what is it? Show me. And of course, me being my little smart ass shithead brain, just grabbed a tissue, plopped it all off my hand to wipe it off my hand, and then just pointed it towards her, and she just fucking screamed at the top of her lungs, and everyone in the freaking classroom was like, oh my god, what is going on? What happened? Who died? That was pretty great though. I had my best friend, I'll call him Cal. Me and Cal had a pretty violent friendship there. We would punch each other, we'd hit each other. It was all in good fun. Every now and then we would just smack each other in the face. No one understood why. We would be drawing when the teacher was talking, and we would slap each other in the face every now and then just because. Whenever he got mad at me, he would just one punch, one slap to my face. And that is like all it took, and blood starts spurting everywhere, and everyone's like, oh my god, they did it again. It's gonna make a mess. And it happened so much. But the best time, all the way, like fast forward all the way into like deep years of high school, I was just having this dumb argument where we were doing this stupid game where it's just like, slap each other in the face. Why not? Let's just fucking do it. And I slapped him in the face, and it was like, oh, that was good. Immediately, the moment that I relaxed my arm from slapping him in the face, I got caught off guard. I did not even know what happened, but my face was like turned to the side, and I was like, what? And I just looked around, and everyone's like, dude, are you alright? That looked like it was really bad. And then I looked at him and I said, yeah, I'm fine. And then drip, 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 drip. Blood all over the floor and down my face. And everyone's like, you sure about that? That wasn't the first time though. In primary school, we had an ass principal. He was a dick. I hated him. We were doing this thing. He was like a super masculine guy, tried to teach us like, oh, play footy, be good Australian kid, and be strong and fit and like sports. And we were just tossing a football. For some reason, even though he was such an Aussie, we were doing it American football tossing. So it looked dumb. It looked dumb as balls. But I was barely paying attention, like super bored. Ah, this sucks. I hate doing sports. He saw that I wasn't paying attention, said heads up as he threw the ball. I turned, smash right in the middle of the face. This huge buff Australian principal guy tossed the ball near full strength, straight at my face. Frame by frame, ball hits my face. Ball goes in air, I'm on the ground. Oh shit, what's going on? And then, I don't know, I was like completely dumbfounded. I didn't even know what was going on anymore. I stood up and just said, what happened? And they said, you got hit in the face, man. I'm like, oh, that's neat, I guess. Immediately after, the principal ran over and said, I'm so sorry, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And there it is again, drip, drip, drip. Blood starts like spurting all over my clothes. And I was like, I'm gonna be a man about this. Took my shirt and just wiped my nose and said, let's go, let's keep on playing. Let's do this. Whatever, man. get over this. But my nose was not stopping. It was real bad that time. So I had to go to the nurse's office, and the nurse had to just look at me and wonder, what the fuck is this? Why do they all have to be such dumb people out there? And it was great. That's how I get all my blood noses.